Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Tracy, and as you can see, your girl is back with another video. But before any further ado, please allow me to remind you what to do. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn the post notification buttons on. You hear it first. So let me just jump right into the video. Let me tell you what I want to talk about. Yes, Jamaican nouns, right? Jamaican nouns or phrases that Jamaican uses in Patois and what they mean. Yes. So let me jump right into it. The very first one. Happy Earth Strong. Or big up yourself on your Earth Strong. They are actually saying to you, happy birthday. Earth Strong mean happy birthday. No. Now, how do we actually come up with this whole Earth Strong business to mean birthday? But let me see if I can explain. So Earth Strong, I believe, it's a more of a Rastafarian term where I'm not, most people, if you're familiar with Rastafarians, everything is very deep, has a very deep rooted literal meaning to it. Like they take a little more literal approach to things, if that makes sense. So it's a more of a Rastafarian way of saying happy birthday. Big up yourself on your Earth Strong, which is happy birthday. The next one. This one is very commonly used in Jamaica. Joe grind or Joe grind. Joe grind. Like, who comes up with these things? But the meaning of Joe grind is the side piece, the man on the side or the woman on the side, whomever you are in the relationship. That's what it is, called Joe grind. Yep. The side piece is Joe grind. The next one. Pretty duns. Like, I think this is mean too. Like this is a mean one. I hate this. I'm not too fond of this one. But pretty duns. Pretty duns is equivalent to say, and no offense to anybody who's a blonde, a dumb blonde. Up until now, I'm not even sure where these people comes up with this idea that people who are blonde, or if you're beautiful, you're supposed to be like illiterate or dumb. That's what it means, pretty duns. A beautiful person who is not very smart or not very literate. That's what pretty duns mean. Pickney. So pickney is commonly known as you're referring to a child. That's what pickney is. A child. This one is hilarious. Bratopsy. Somebody said to you, you not have no bratopsy. You have no bratopsy. And let me read this to you. I'm gonna have to read the meaning. It's basically owning your British roots. The proper etiquette is very important in Jamaica. So that means you're supposed to be very poised. You're supposed to be shoulders back. If you're at a table, you can't be slouching. If you're eating, you can't be meeting your spoon. It's supposed to bring the food to your mouth. Stuff like that. Or if you're misbehaving, very vulgar, um, somebody would say you're not in a Bratopsy. That's basically not being very ladylike. The etiquette is off. That's what it means. Okay, let me see the next one here. Blue movie. If someone said, boy, I watch a blue movie, they're actually talking about porn. It's hilarious, the names we give to things. It's porn. The next one, Sketel or mantel. But the most prominent one is Sketel. And Sketel is basically a promiscuous woman. Or I see they have your mantel. It's the same thing. Somebody who's promiscuous. Like, as you see me, you give me. That's another one. But yeah, that's what Sketel mean. It's like someone who's promiscuous. Someone who's like, yeah, them just dash it out. Yeah, so Sketel is, yeah, it's someone who's promiscuous. That's what it means. The next one, Gallis. Who would have thought? So a Gallis is a person. It is used as an endearment for a man or whomever, a woman, whomever you are, whatever part of the spectrum you may fall in any relationship genre, you are a Gallis. That means you have a lot of how you say, females, or a lot of concubines, or a lot of whatever you are into, and you have a lot of these people. You can't count them on your fingers, and you just think you are the boss of all of them, or you may feel like you are just so, you're the man, or you're the whomever. You're just so, you got a lot of women, you got a lot of whomever you with, it's considered a Gallis here, Gallis. All right. Butu. You see the girl a butu. Is the boy a butu? So butu, I have to read this. A butu is someone who lacks Bratopsy. So you're telling me this whole thing comes back to Bratopsy. Really? So it's the same thing. Someone who is ghetto, someone who lacks etiquette. It's the same thing. Like, Butu. Yeah. Jonjo. Lord Jesus. Jonjo. Yes, it's Jonjo the panit. Don't touch it, not touch it. Jonjo the panit. So what Jamaicans call Jonjo, guys, they refer to it. Jonjo is basically any fungal growth or any form of mildew is Jonjo. Oh my God, Zootopic. I'm literally feeling very nostalgic, guys. Like, going through these words, I'm feeling very nostalgic because nostalgia is setting it. Because growing up, these were words that I would use. And like, to not most of these words I haven't been using, um, and I have not used in a long time. So if you see me laughing and I really find it funny, yes, so that's my reasoning behind that. Like you, like whoa, you were yeah. So Zootopic. I'm gonna read the meaning of this one here. It says, growing up, I heard this word pronounced one way or the other, used as a vague but serious insult. You hurled it at someone you seriously dislike. So Zutopek is basically someone who, and I'm not here to call anybody ugly because I believe everyone is made by God or by the powerful being that created the universe, and everyone is created in their own beautiful image and likeness of the powerful being that created all of us. So, but in Jamaica, it's mostly someone who, in whomever eyes they're hurling that insult towards, is not a beautiful person or is not a cute person. That is whomever is hurling the insult. And that person using that word means you know look good. You're not cute. You're not whatever. They will call them Zootopic. All right. The next one, Sous. Sous. Sous is basically a word, and it's a British slang that Jamaicans refers to as scandalous or gossip. So, yeah, so Sous is basically gossiping. Like you hear someone say, boy, she can't Sous, you see? She can't Sous, last him can't Sous. So that means that is somebody who is gossipy, slanderous. That's what Sous means. Mampy. I remember going to school and like you would hear people say this. The mampy there boy, so the mampy they look good, you know? Like in parts of the world, in certain places you call somebody a mampy, they're gonna be offended. And like, okay, let me just throw myself in here. So a mampy would be somebody who's referred to as mean. Would be like me. Why? Because I'm actually plus size. So a mampy is basically someone who is grossly obese, someone who's obese. I consider myself obese. The truth is the truth. It's what it is. I'm obese. So that's what they consider a mampy. Oh Lord. The next one. Ataclaps bangarang. Pisa ataclaps a pisa bangarang. So ataclaps refers to a trouble or disturbance. That's what it means. It's a trouble or a disturbance. Like a fight is happening or a big heated argument. That's what ataclaps mean. Okay. Let me see my next one here. Chichi. Chichi. This what I find. I think it kind of matches what they're talking about, because I'm not exactly sure if you've ever seen like wood that is like deteriorating or being rotten, and then you see these little brown marble like things, like, and it's very tiny brown marble like things. That's what Jamaican refer to as chichi. But chichi in English is termites. So, like in Jamaica, like when children are young or you're going to school and they say, "Go where chichi and yam you down." Like, what are you? How does chichi get in the human body? But anyways, that is so hilarious. That is so beside the point. Like, but anyways, that is like basically somebody say a termite eating you down. Well, so that's what chichi means. Chichi's termite. Brata. Brata is referred to extra or bonus. Give me more. Put some more. Give me extra. Brata. That's what that means. Dryland tourist. Somebody said, why you act like you're a dryland tourist? So that refers to, or that means, a dryland tourist refers to a Jamaican who is, another word that we use, stush, and pretends to be a foreigner. And Lord Jesus, this is hilarious too. Because then, oftentimes, when somebody says, oh yeah, pretend like you're a dryland tourist, it means that you've never traveled outside the country, but then you developed an accent from another country, and then you start to act as if you don't know like certain local things, or you do not speak a certain way. You start bypassing patois, and all of a sudden you have a new accent. You just start speak so and so. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Did I just roll my neck like that? This is embarrassing. Yes, but yeah, that's what it means. Dryland tourist. Like you never traveled. You've always been here. So there's no need for you to be speaking another accent or using other slangs and stuff like that. So that's what dryland stories means. I don't want this video to be long, but the last one, maga. You maga? Well, darling, that means you are slim or skinny. So in the first world countries, being maga is like you are the queen of the crap. But in Jamaica, somebody said, boy, you get a maga here, boy, you maga. It's basically a term of disrespect. And maga, I'm going to read this. It's through Whingey is falling out of the use or to describe petite body. That's what it means. Though Whingey is falling out of the use to describe a petite body. Because before people used to say you whingy. You know what I'm saying? Before whingy. But now instead of saying whingy, they say a maga. And that's basically saying somebody's petite. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please allow me once again to remind you what to do. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn the post notification buttons on. You hear it first.